Coming up next, we're going to tell you all about the new Mazda CX-50.
Wow! Come on, groove it on.
Hey, Mark Savage, Savage on Wheels. We got a Mazda CX-50. This is a brand new 2023 here. Mazda always looks sharp. They got nice styling on it, a little bit of a beak of a nose. I think that's sharp. The 50, you might think, hey, isn't there a Mazda CX-5? Yes, there is. The Mazda CX-5 is about 4 inches shorter wheelbase and about 6 inches shorter than this. So they've stretched this out a little bit, calling it the 50, and it's supposedly more for off-road. I mean, more off-road than the CX-5. CX-5 is their #1 seller, so you know that's a popular one. Anyway, Paul, I think it's good looking. Of course, it's got the big grille, pretty good size logo.
Not like big like Lexus.
Not like Lexus.
That's acceptable.
I like these thin lights like this, and I like that little overhang. I think that looks
like
sharp.
Evil.
Yeah, it looks like it's kind of giving you the look.
The stink eye.
The stink eye. You know, I think it's good looking vehicle. I like the wheels on this one. Plenty of room in back to throw some things. You don't have third row in here to mess things up, so you got plenty of room there. You could probably stick a few things under there with the tire, but at least it's got a tire.
Yes.
Not all of them got a tire.
Unlike my Jeep Compass, I found out. No spare tire. What's up with that?
Split back seat as usual, and a nice interior on this. We'll show you that in just a minute. But sharp looking vehicle, and
wait a minute.
Yeah.
You think they'd miss that if I took it?
I don't know. Eventually they would. Somebody's going to come after me. My name's on this, man.
Well, that's okay.
Oh, first of all, good looking interior.
Yep.
You got the tan leather seats that, you know, when I was a kid,
that'd be good during summer.
yeah, yeah, they are heated and cooled, so that's nice. You know, when I was a kid, we call this like ox blood or something. You know, it's a little bit red, in there.
Brown.
Yeah, it's a dark brown, and anyway, a nice trim. Anyway, good looking interior. Everything's very simple, very easy to see. A fairly good sized screen. It is not a touch screen, I will tell you that, and we'll get to that in just a minute. No flat bottom wheel. Some good size air vents, and there's another air vent.
Does have grab handles, so I like that.
Grab handles, but under here there's an air vent, which is kind of nice because it keeps the driver's leg, you know, your driving leg, your accelerator leg, a little warmer, which is a good thing. Anyway, all the usual push buttons, nice buttons here for the heated and cooled seats, heated steering wheel. All of this is for your climate control. All that is great. Charger for your phone. Oh, wait.
Nope.
Wait. Oh, but there is one. But boy, do you have to look for it. Look at this.
Oh,
it's underneath that.
That's not real convenient.
That's not real convenient. And then to get your phone out, really, you need to open that up to get back at it. It's kind of awkward. But at least you got one, so I'll give them credit for having one. Now this is your on-off for the stereo or radio here. I'll turn that on. Of course, they're just talking right now. I'm going to turn that down. But as Paul said, this is the one real weakness of Mazda as far as I'm concerned. It's like Lexus used to have the little touchpad, which they still have on a few of them, but now they got touch screens. This needs to be a touch screen. This is really difficult to use. This is for your radio. Okay, yeah, I can pick out a channel up here. Paul, here, let's look up here. You know, I can turn it, I can pick out a FM. Great. Luckily puts it on WWM, one of my favorites. But now you have to press it down. It says menu again. Now I got to go to favorites, if I have favorites, and I'm waiting.
Maybe you don't have any favorites. Oh, there. Oh, well, back to favorites.
Well, now I got to go to station list and dial in whatever station I want to find.
And since this car is around a lot,
yeah, I mean, you know, but it's like, what the heck? It's just way hard to
go find.
I need a
Sirius
tuning
XM.
knob. I need a tuning knob.
Let's go do satellite. That was tough.
Okay, here we go. Station source list. We got to go satellite. Sirius. Okay, here's Sirius. We go to 70s. How do I get to 80s? Oh, wait, now I went to favorites because I thought I could turn it and maybe get there. Nope,
yeah.
Nope, now it doesn't want to go back. Oh, there we go. There's 70s. I hit menu again.
Nope.
I don't know.
We can't figure out how to.
I don't know. It is unsafe to use this and drive this vehicle. That is, I wish that people would figure that out. These things don't work when you're driving. Other than that, wonderful interior. Oh, wait a minute. What's overhead, Paul?
Oh, nice big sunroof.
2 sunroofs. So that's
I love it.
That's good. Good job. Another quick thing here, Paul, before we pull out. M-Drive, it has 3 choices. I just toggle it up and back. That puts a sport mode, normal, off-road. Off-road, this has a little bit higher off-road ground clearance than a regular CX-5, but I'm going to put this in sport so we can have a little fun. So this is the top of the line. This is the Premium Plus model, and it's also got the turbo. And the turbo means that this goes from 187 horsepower in your base model all the way up to 227 horsepower. Or if you put 93 octane in this, Paul,
Yeah?
you can get like 256 horsepower.
I love it.
Yeah, so more octane, baby.
More power.
More power. But the turbo's nice. It gives you plenty of power, plenty of kick, you know, gives a little more torque. And like any Subaru,
Like any Mazda.
hey, and you know, like any nice Mazda, the Zoom Zoom cars, right?
Right.
Its handle's nice. It's got a pretty stiff steering feel, fairly responsive, and I think this has a rougher ride because they've stiffened the suspension on this because they think you're going to take it off-road. I think I'm going to, you know, we're going to have the CX-5 soon, and I've got a feeling that I'm going to like the suspension better than that because I don't think we need to stiffen this thing up. How many of us are really going off-road?
I'm thinking this is mild off-road.
Yeah, mild off-road. This is like, say you're at a campsite.
This isn't like rock crawling.
And you know what's funny is that the CX-5, the car, the little bit shorter version of this, is it's got all-wheel drive too. So it could go, you know, if I'm going to go off-road as in a campsite, that's going to work too. Anyway, I think it's just a little bit bumpier ride than I would like. I'd like it to smooth that out a little bit. Handles great and got plenty of power.
I could use this in that autocross series.
Yeah,
After Road America.
For the autocross, if they do this next time we go up to autocross, maybe we'll try this out.
Yeah.
So Paul, CX-50, we've already talked about the CX-5, which is similar to this. There's a lot of CXs and names and numbers and...
Well, not names. Numbers.
Well, right, numbers.
Letters and numbers.
Alphanumeric.
Right.
Yeah, what the
Cadillac
heck?
does that.
Everybody does that anymore. I mean,
Lexus does that.
Mercedes does it. BMW does it. It's like, you know, it's very rare that something has a name. I mean, your Jeep at least is a Compass. We
Right.
know what that
No
is.
number.
No number. We don't need that.
No.
It just gets a little confusing because just as for Mazda alone has a CX-3, CX-5, CX-9, CX-30, CX-50, and I think they're coming out with a CX-90. So it's
Okay.
like, what the heck, man? It's too much of a...
Why don't they just name it the Paul?
The Paul's good, yeah. Or the Mark.
Or the Mark?
Yeah. Those are trademarked, by the way.
Subito.
The all-new
Paul 500 crossover.
bigger, more powerful, and ready for action.
CX-50, these things start, and they're all-wheel drive. They start about $29,000, go all the way up to about $44,000. This is the top of the line. So, you know, anything in between. There's 10 different trim levels, so there's a whole lot of choices in between. I think you're going to want the one with the turbo engine like this one has. Gives you a little bit more power. And, you know, it drinks a little bit more gas, but I think you'll really enjoy driving it a whole lot more.